What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome,
I'm Nick.
and God, there's too much stuff here.
What?
Today we're talking about Good Boys. That was your cue to start talking about Good Boys.
Oh, good boy.
So what do you think about Good Boys? It's a movie directed by Gene Stupinski. Hope I'm saying that right. And then written by Lee Eisenberg and Gene Stupinski as well.
I liked it. It was
But
it was funny. It was cute. It wasn't as dirty as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know.
you expected it to be like dirty?
No, I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be funnier. I liked it. It was funny.
I'm the exact opposite of you. The trailers to it looked like they were trying too hard, and in the words of this movie, they were tryhards. Like the trailer looked funny to me, but it looked like a very okay movie. Like I was like, it looked funny, but like whatever. And the movie I really enjoyed.
Oh yeah, we are the exact opposite.
Yeah.
too.
I liked almost everything in the entire movie.
I expected it to be more. That's not true. I expected it to be just like it was.
You having a thought? You're like, that's not true. I'm lying to you.
No, it was because I thought it was gonna be like Superbad, where it's
That's fun. While we're watching, I was thinking, oh, this is like Superbad with 6-year-olds. Or however old they're in
6-year-olds.
They're in 6th grade. I got the sixes confused. Sue me.
It was exactly like Superbad, except
No one got period blood on their panties. Or on their pants, not their panties.
yeah, I guess no McLovin is what I was gonna say.
Yeah. It was like a more up to
three.
date, like them at this time period.
Yeah.
But, and also, I was actually the one thing I was disappointed in the movie is they almost set it up. I wanted like a 22 Jump Street type ending where because in that one they go through all the different, like 23 Jump Street, 22 all the way up, and then eventually like it's Seth Rogen and stuff like that. I wanted them to do like, yeah, we'll be Beanbag Boys forever, and then it would show them growing up, and I wanted it to eventually be for Thor to be Danny McBride. Because it would totally fit. I wanted Lucas to be, I can't think of the guy's name. We know the guy from This is the End and all the other movies.
Oh yeah.
And then like maybe Seth Rogen or even get, I don't know, just whoever would be like the main kid, Max. But like have those guys play them. I thought that would be a funny ending. That's what I thought it was heading towards.
I could have saw that. I thought it was kind of too.
What I really did like though too is a lot of the trailer shows funny bits, but I saw that a lot, and that's why I was like, okay, like I get afraid of this a lot, like in Hobbs and Shaw, where I'm afraid that a lot of the best parts are gonna be in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought they did a good like the funny bit with the sex swing is at the end of the movie. And, like a lot of the bits like
I actually
in the
forgot
movie
about
it's longer versions of it too, and like some of it's even edited out like from the trailer.
Yeah.
So I liked that they did that well. I thought.
Yeah, I kind of when they did that, I was like, oh yeah, the swing. Like,
Yeah,
it
well,
wasn't
first I thought about it in the beginning of the movie because the sister shows up, and it's all scary, and I was like, oh, I'll lead to that later. And then I completely forgot about it again, and then at the end I was like, oh yeah,
when I saw yesterday, I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood again.
for the second time.
Yeah. They showed a different trailer for Good Boys
Mm-hmm.
that I hadn't seen. It was a rated R trailer. A version that I hadn't seen yet,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the stuff was different, like the same scene but different parts of the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of neat to see it all come together. Like, and I don't want to. I figured the movie was gonna be one of those movies that try to be funny and gross, but also is like
mean something.
yeah. And
Which it was weird. It's almost like a secret, like, hey, make sure you ask for consent movie. Which I kind of like that about it.
oh, it definitely was.
Like it was like, cause I think they go to say, hey, you gotta ask her for consent with the sex doll and all that, and then he goes in and kisses a girl. I thought that was kind of funny and a clever way of doing that.
yeah, they like didn't want anything to do with no consent. That's for damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird seeing that age group say fuck so many times.
Oh, see, it was weird, but like to me, it wasn't like out of the ordinary.
No, it was just like it was almost like if they would have cut out the fucks and the dildos, it would have
You
been.
don't hear that every day.
I know. If they cut out the fucks and the dildos, I mean, it would have been a great kid movie.
Yeah, kind of just going on an adventure, and they had to change the word Molly for the drugs to something else. But you could have do that. I wonder like what that'd be, like a Christmas Deadpool version of the movie.
Yeah, it's funny because that's what it was. It was like a little kid's adventure movie almost.
It was like Goonies with dildos. Put that on the poster.
Wow. But it was good. It was.
Yeah.
I just wanted more dildos. I think is what I wanted. More dildos and
I'm
more.
glad
fucks.
I have that soundbite of you now. I'm really, really happy I got that.
Yeah, I'm sure you are. I have it of you every day. So.
Yeah, I just openly say that all the time.
Yeah.
Hey, we could always use more dildos. Another thing that I really liked about it, I really liked the editing of the movie. Like, the style of it felt to me like a very modern, almost like YouTube video, like YouTube comedy-ish, where like they played like a lot of sound effects, like when the little girl showed up, and like the way they played to her with music and stuff.
Yeah.
I really liked that.
Yeah, I was surprised the one kid. I don't remember any of their fucking names.
Max, Lucas, and Thor.
Yeah, how did I forget Thor?
I don't know.
So, anyways, the one kid, Iron Man. I was surprised he was like singing.
Well, it was weird because when he was first doing it, when they had the teacher and all that, I was like, oh, that kind of sounds like he's really singing there.
Oh yeah.
So then later on, they mentioned, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a thing of them. He'll probably sing at some point.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was just surprised, and he was pretty good.
Yeah.
And then
I wonder if that was like a coincidence. Like they noticed that, so then they added that to the movie, or they were like, no, we got to make sure we get a kid that can. He can be funny with dildos and he can sing.
Wow. Hey, he totally reminded me of Jonah Hill in Superbad.
Oh, I can see that. See, the whole time I was just thinking him as Danny McBride. The
I
whole time.
I pictured Jonah Hill, but only in Superbad, because Jonah Hill's a dick in Superbad.
A little bit, yeah.
But
And the other kid is a lot like Evan too.
yeah, a lot like him. And Lucas,
Especially just going trying to get the girl and all that.
and Lucas is nothing like McLovin.
I think Lucas, in most parts, was my favorite.
Me too, actually.
My favorite scene of the entire movie is when they accidentally get high at the frat house, and the guy comes downstairs and he's like, "You can suck my dick, and you can suck my dick." Right after he gets yelled at, he's like, "Hey, you can't tell a girl to do that unless you get consent." And then Lucas is like, "What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna sit here and watch you letting them both suck your dick. What am I supposed to do here?" And then they accidentally start paintballing everybody.
that did not go the way I expected it to.
Yeah, not at all.
That was really funny.
It seemed like it was like a lot. Like you mix all of Seth Rogen's movies, because you got like that bit with Neighbors, stuff like that, and then replace them with people in 6th grade.
Yeah, kind of.
Because
Yeah.
like it was very odd, but I really really enjoyed it.
It was good.
I would go see a Good Boys 2.
Electric Boogaloo?
Beanbag Chairs for Life, whatever they call it.
That part was dumb. I have to say that.
It reminded me of like kids though, like naming your
Oh,
friend
they are
group.
kids, so that's probably why I reminded you of them.
Is there anything I can throw at you? Got a drumstick over here. No, how many horn honks and drumsticks and cowbells would you give this movie out of 10?
Wouldn't it be dildos?
No.
Like a 6 or a 7.
Okay, I think I'd give this movie an 8. 8 out of 10. I gotta be quiet. People are sleeping.
Yeah, I would say 6 or 7. I wanted like a 9. Fucking
Oh, see, I was very pleasantly surprised by this.
my expectations were really high.
Hmm.
That's what. But like but I did enjoy it. Like it was funny. I
Mhm.
just, you know,
Do you have a favorite scene?
probably where he dislocated his shoulder.
Oh yeah, because you have that same experience. That was really funny. Actually, he did that. Slams him in. You could see it coming, but it was still funny. He slammed him in and hurt the wrong arm.
I think my favorite part is when the guy comes out of his truck, and they even show this in the trailer, and the arm's sitting there, and the guy's like, "Oh hell no!" and he just gets back in the truck, because that's the way I would be. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not touching.
I
it."
like too is that this part threw me for a big loop. The girl's chasing him the whole time, and she gets there, and then you point at her and go, "We're running from a babysitter. She's trying to touch our penises," and she's like, "What? No, no!" no," and then runs back to her friend.
Yeah.
A lot of I was surprised how well those kids could deliver some of those lines.
It was funny that like how they're very like stuff like that. They're smart. They're like, hey, yeah, she's trying to touch our penises. They know about that, but then they're
Mhm.
like they couldn't say anal. They called them anal.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like you could tell like they heard certain words and didn't know what
Yeah.
they meant. Like I forget what scene it was. I think it was when they asked me if insurance. He's like, "No, I think I only have a deductible."
Yeah.
Like random stuff like that. I thought that was pretty clever writing for a lot of those parts.
yeah, it was funny, and you're right. They were good.
Yeah, if they even just one of them wasn't as good, the movie would have definitely fell apart.
Yeah. Jesus fucking
You know, I
Christ.
get it. You thought the movie was okay. You don't gotta smack your mic around about it.
But I think Lucas is my favorite the more I think about it.
Yeah, I think so too. Cause like the other two were like being funny and dirty. Then he was just a lot of his stuff was just out of nowhere. Like you never knew what he was gonna say, even though he was always like the nice guy one and all that. Like when he was giving that speech at the end, I really liked how he kept calling those girls crackheads. When he was giving them speeches the whole time, hold nice and tell drugs will just ruin your life. You got friends and family. And they're like, shut the fuck up. And he's like, hey, you ruined my good moment.
Yeah, or like how he screamed like 18 times.
Every time the little thing would honk upstairs
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, he screamed at different points in the movie.
Yeah.
It was a good scream too.
Yeah. Any last things you want to say about Good Boys?
It does sound like a dog movie.
Were your expectations high for this? Because you were expecting this to be a secret sequel to Bad Boys?
Wouldn't it be a prequel?
Well, because I think that's the only way I can see you not liking the movie is if you went in expecting it to be Bad Boys 3.
Wow, I would have been disappointed.
But is that it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was definitely worth the $0 we paid for it.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of Good Boys, and we'll see you guys later, alligators.
Like,
Arr.
what the fuck was that?
That was an alligator jumping.
You were like a pirate.
They're like Goonies with dildos. Put that on the poster.